Sleep is a free trial of death. A coma is a membership. What in the dancing grandma are you on? Scissors are knives with extra steps. You sound like that one kid that everybody knows in school but nobody talks to. Gen Z will eventually be the new boomers. We truly are the worst generation. That's all I gotta say to that. Trees live underground and use the above part as a snorkel. I need friends, honestly. Life's the only game where you get progressively weaker with more experience. Please, shut up. When you're taking notes in history class, you're technically rewriting history. Haha, no. Some people watching this had no idea I even existed until they saw me in this video. Please, stop.
Underwear isn't underwear if you only wear underwear.
I just need a really long nap. I just need to sleep.
Once you learn how to read, you can't turn it off. You see a word and you instantly read it.
You must have been a wonderful classmate in school, I'm telling you.
If spiders were as big as crabs, humans would probably eat them. Thanks. Now I'm gonna have nightmares. Thank you, Marvin. Elevators are small rooms that teleport you to other floors.
I love that you just skipped over the fact that you probably gave thousands of people nightmares, and now you're just like, oh, elevators are...
Most characters in first-person video games don't blink.
Yeah, Marvin, it's about time for you to make your exit. You gotta get out of here.
Right.
What if one day your dog randomly said nobody is going to believe you and never spoke again? I must know where you get these. How?
If someone says they're cooler than you, that makes you hotter than them.
I despise you.
If you had $1 for every time a girl found you unattractive, they would eventually find you attractive.
Well, that says a lot about society, doesn't it?
You should change LOL to NE, nose exhale, because that's really all we do when we find something funny online.
Haha, NE. Nay.
You have probably never formally introduced yourself to your siblings. Again, who are you? If you spill a cleaning product, do you still make a mess? I love how you burst into my room and then ask these questions like I can answer them. Technically, you're always starving to death. Eating just resets the timer.
That's it. I can't get out right now. I can't take it.
Learning more advanced math basically just unlocks more buttons on the calculator.
Whoever invented the calculator literally saved my math grades.
Rain is like a really long artillery strike for small insects.
How do you even come up with these? Like, how?
Marvin the Martian was the ref in Space Jam because he's an alien and also a Looney Tune, making him the perfect neutral party.
Marvin, hold up. Wait a minute.
An image of Earth is actually just a group selfie where no one paid attention to the camera.
No.
If an object is large enough, it becomes a location.
Stop.
There's an entire country of people with the same accent as Shrek.
What are you doing in the swamp?
The majority of views on Never Gonna Give You Up were most likely unwitting.
Okay, yeah, this is where I leave.
Life is like a long line till death, and you never know when you're next in line.
People watching this truly have no idea how big of an urge I have to just punch you sometimes.
Socks are portable carpets.
We're only 2 statements into this, and I'm already ready for you to leave.
Every human sense has its own pain. If Karens knew how much garbage was talked about them on the internet, they'd probably try to shut it down.
I'm gonna lie, you're probably right about that one. We have a lot of Karens on this app, that's for sure.
Everyone always talks about or mentions how we have a little voice in our head, but no one ever talks about how we have little ears in our head that allow us to hear that voice.
Brian, you need to seriously stop. I feel like we're in dangerous FBI territory and they're about to come bust down our door.
Tacos are just well-organized nachos.
Please, leave.
We always seem to think people with glasses are smart when the odds are they probably failed a test to get them in the first place.
I don't need glasses, I need an Advil. That's what I need.
I'm out. Volleyball is just professional hot potato.
But if you don't get out of my... Wait a sweet second.
You can't lower or raise the volume in your head.
Hey, no, shut up.
Since the ocean has meat, salt, and veggie food in it, it's technically a big soup.
Now, I'm gonna need you to stop talking now.
To keep ourselves safe, we reinforce our doors with multiple locks, but just put curtains and blinds over easy-to-break windows.
1 second. Enter through window.
It is impossible to intentionally forget something, and if you do forget something, you won't realize it till you're reminded of it.
Are you done yet? Are you done? Can you leave?
When you cut your tongue, you're literally tasting your own pain.
Okay, I don't have a response for that.
Chewing gum is just flavoring your saliva. Shut up. Companies who make parachutes don't have a lot of negative reviews.
We got jokes now, alright.
Always got jokes. Farts are the ghosts of your food.
So we're just gonna start it off just like that. Just that weird.
Memories is your brain holding on to the past.
I truly have no explanation for what you say.
You're probably in the background of someone's favorite photo.
That's kind of cool and creepy at the exact same time.
Using your computer to find a new one is like asking your PC to dig its own grave.
Or they could just sell it when they're done with it. Have you ever thought of that?
iPhone chargers should be called apple juice.
Okay, no, stop it.
The moment you are born, you begin to die.
I truly don't know what to say to you.
No matter what you eat, your stomach is always full of soup.
You annoying pestilence of a person.
Candles have changed from being used to see to being used for smell.
Okay, Marvin, that's enough. Get out of my room. Get out right now.
Okay.
Bro, ever realized that humans cut down birdhouses to make more birdhouses? If two mind readers are reading each other's minds, whose mind are they reading?
Ryan, it's 5 o'clock in the frickin' morning. Can you just give me some time to get my coffee in?
Dude, your fingers have fingertips, but your toes don't have toe tips. Yet you can tiptoe, but not tip finger. If tomb is pronounced tomb, and womb is pronounced womb, why isn't bomb pronounced boom?
Mom, we gotta talk.
How can you replicate the feeling of falling from high altitudes in a nightmare if you've never fallen like that before?
Wait, that actually makes sense. What just happened?
Dude, ice cubes float in a pool of their own blood. Dude, why are deliveries on a ship called cargo, but in a car, it's called a shipment?
Ryan, can I not just get 1 second to eat a frickin' sandwich?
If one teacher can't teach all subjects, why is one child expected to study all subjects? Are oranges named oranges because oranges are orange? Or is orange named orange because oranges are orange?
Did you seriously just say orange 8 times in one sentence and it actually makes sense?
Bro, what happens to the car if you press the brake and the accelerator at the same time? Does it take a screenshot? Dude, the youngest picture of you is also the oldest picture of you.
You know what would be perfect for you, Ryan? A Snickers. Because, well, you know why.
If we have watermelon, shouldn't we also have fire melon, earth melon, and air melon? The Ella melons.
Really?
Dude, why do we drive in parkways, but park in driveways?
That's actually a good point.
Don't encourage him. You'll only make things worse.
You know, if you think about it, your burps are just your pukes farts.
I think it's time for me to go to bed. Good night. Smart.
If it rains on a Sunday, does that mean it's now rain day?
Ryan, you realize he's not gonna come back to my house after tonight, right? And he's not gonna like the idea of burping for a long time.
Your alarm sound is technically your theme song, since it plays at the start of every episode.
Ryan, can you come here for a minute? I have a few questions.
No, go to bed! See what you did?
Bro, clapping is just hitting yourself repeatedly because you like something.
You proud of yourself?
The person who designed money gets paid by their own design. And just like that, I wish my brain didn't work. Someone's password is probably a nuclear launch code. Where do you get these? Like, honestly, you always have the hiccups, just with really long pauses. I cannot express the hatred I have towards you sometimes. Google uses a robot to test if you're human. That's what I gotta say to that. When a turtle loses his shell, is he naked or homeless? To save us from the obvious comments, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. He'd be naked and homeless. It would suck to be Chewbacca and get lice. Marvin, lice aren't fun to begin with. A candle shop would smell great if it burnt down. I truly don't have a response for you anymore. Food doesn't fill up your stomach, it just goes in and melts. Shut up! Shut up! Get out! Right. I got some good stuff today, boys. On days like this where you come in so overhyped, I really don't want to see you. The brain doesn't even know it exists until it learns about it in school. See, now this is what? Snakes are 90% tail. Please stop. Just stop. It is never specified what the tooth fairy does with your teeth. Oh, shut up. Where in the nursery rhyme did it say that Humpty Dumpty was an egg? Someone who takes care of a chicken is a literal chicken tender. Don't tell that one to that vegan teacher. A book is simply a collection of tree tattoos. I need you to shut up, please. My brain is overloading. The purpose of school is to catch you up on everything that happened before you were born. Yep, I'm done now.